Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your May general reading. I am doing readings, personal readings, and the information for that you can find in the description box below. I thank all of you who have sent me comments, appreciations, feedback, and generous donations, for which I'm deeply grateful. Most importantly, I can't do what I do without your presence here now. That's all that's required for me to be able to provide this service that I hope is of use to you. So, Leo, let's get started with your overall energy for May, the Lovers. The Lovers has been showing up for fire signs quite a bit. And in this case, I'm sensing that you have perhaps had the opportunity to select a partner, to select between two paths. So that can be two partners, a job and a partner, a home and a partner, something like that. And in the past, you may have chosen not as wisely as you thought. You chose from a place of what you expected to get back from that relationship. And now you're in a position, you've lived long enough, you've had enough experiences of discriminating between various opportunities and challenges to know how to choose for your long-term benefit. And this assumes that you have done the work to not only understand your path, but to do the work to understand that you're deserving of pursuing your dreams. And by that I mean tapping into that deeper connection within you so that your soulmate has been found within you. You are a whole person. You're not a half person looking for your other half. And you now understand that that doesn't work. That's not the way it works. And so you're in a position now to understand that on the basis of your whole intention, your whole desire, you are in a place where you can choose appropriately the best path for you. If that's a relationship, if that's a passion, if that's a business opportunity, you're in a place of choosing the path you want to pursue. In the 10th house, the house of your social identity and the way others see you, the 5 of Pentacles is describing you're trying to change your material fortune. You're trying to change your money. You're trying to get in the bag in a way that is unlimited for you. And you have probably been conditioned into ideas about money, what you can have based on how you were expected to be. And this can work in a lot of crooked ways. For instance, people can assume that if you have a learning disability, you'll never be able to go to college and you'll never be able to get a good job, etc. Or if you're extremely attractive and intelligent and lively, people will assume that you are going to meet somebody with money who will take care of you forever and ever. The kinds of things I'm describing a little bit flippantly is that a lot of these expectations are things we inherit. They're not things we originated. Others saw us, our parents who took care of us wanted the best for us and imagined the possible fortunes we could have based on their experiences. However, you have outgrown the conditioning that you received. You understand that the support you need to become the person you want to be requires support. And if you can't get support from those in your familiar circle, that can be your circle of friends, relatives, your school group, your church group, then you're clear about knowing that you deserve the support from where you can get it. So this is you really outgrowing the values of a group, understanding you really don't share the values of a group that you thought that you did. that they're really on a different path than your path. And that can come with many mixed emotions, but understanding, clarifying your own goals will help you discriminate between those communities, groups, or friends, people who can truly help you to help yourself. In the first house, the Queen of Cups is describing this beautiful cycle of self-care and self-attention that you're giving yourself. This is a part of respecting who you are, loving who you are, acknowledging the range of your experiences, the range of your emotions that have been generated by some difficult experiences as well as positive ones. You are a giver. And you want very much to be in a position where you can give the love, you can advise, you can support. And this card is indicating that many of you are supporters, are providers of members of your family, of colleagues, of friends. You are someone that people look up to and seek your advisement or your wisdom. Something that's much easier to give to others than it can be to give to you. In the fourth house of your home, your soul, your family, the Seven of Pentacles is describing the way that you are looking at what you have and how you've invested your resources into what you want. You know that you're on a path of comfort, security, and stability. What is important to you, you're still trying to find the way that you can exercise your gifts, your work, so that you can be personally profitable. You're trying to understand how to work smarter, not harder. And you're not entirely satisfied with the effort, with the reward that you get for the effort you put out. So this is you really figuring out how to invest in yourself. And this is all a part of getting your money right, getting your bag correct. In the seventh house of significant others, the Emperor. And the Emperor is another matured influence. So there's a lot of indicators here of your understanding that you're not in control of who you love, who loves you, and some of those experiences, particularly in the past. But you've learned something. You've learned a lot from those experiences. Mainly what you've learned is how to control your own resources and your own emotions. The wisdom has come and resulted in that sense that you own who you are. You are embodying who you are. Your talents and your skills are used to leverage the prosperity and abundance of your family, your community, and yourself. So you work on behalf of others. You have to field obstacles and opportunities on behalf of others. And that responsibility is something you own in your body, putting yourself first. If you're not happy, nobody else can be happy. If you're not fulfilled, if you're not satisfied, if you're not respecting yourself, if you're not nurturing yourself, attending to your real needs and desires, then you can't do that responsibly for anyone else. I hope this reading is resonating for you, Leo. If so, please like this video, share this with others. Comment below and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I pull the happiness card. I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Now that's an interesting thing to contemplate. Happiness being an indication of being in the right place. And we know that happiness is not a permanent state you arrive at. It comes and goes. But you're involved in the relationships, the endeavors, the effort that you know honors who you are, honors your talents and skills, and the ability to give, to support others, to work for a common goal is what makes you happy. And I'm also going to pull from the flora and fauna of Africa, and the scarab beetle came out. I'm going to skip the plant, but the key words are new possibilities. Expand your horizons, tap into your imagination, and explore something new. Unleash your magic. Oh boy. This is feeling very seductive suddenly. The Queen of Cups in the first house is clarified by the Queen of Wands in the second, and the Moon in the third house. You're brimming with confidence, Leo, and that is your natural state. The second house is your values. You value your confidence. You value your attractiveness. You value your ability to believe in happiness, to believe in your being the center of attention because you bring the sun, you bring the light. I have talked about this in the past because this is one of Leo's most positive attributes. They're the party. They bring the party, right? That's what y'all do. So the Queen of Wands is really just about how much you value who you are, your position, your best traits. When you are passionate about something, you can pull the resources, the support that you need towards you. One of the areas where you may be working quite secretively is in your meditations, your prayers, your dream life, your journaling, whatever you do in an almost therapeutic way to get into your subconscious, unconscious behaviors, to figure out what triggers you, what sets you up, to be out of yourself, what takes you out of your body, where in many ways the things you've been fearful of confronting are your greatest supports or allies. And these can come in the form of spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, in which you ask your ancestors for specific information because they're honoring you, they're loving you, they're protecting you. And this is an arena, this is the well. This well drives the majority of our actions and behaviors, our unconscious mind and experience. And you are looking to focus that energy, to become more aware of the things that are uncomfortable, that don't make you feel proud, don't make you feel good. And in doing so, you are evaluating your entire work life, your entire effort, your entire ability to invest in yourself. If this holds a lot of fears in your unconscious energies, you are not able to invest in yourself productively, and you're all about being responsible, owning who you are and owning your experience. The Seven of Pentacles in the fourth house is clarified by the High Priestess in the fifth house and the Nine of Swords in the sixth house. You know who your spirit guides are at some level. You know where your ancestors have supported you. You have that knowledge. It is not hidden, but it is a secret in some ways. This can be you having been the recipient of some kind of a legacy that helps to tie you to your purpose, helps to tie you to your destiny. But reflecting on your creative acts, particularly as a Leo, this is your house. The house of family, creativity, recreation, having fun, lovers, children. This is where you are living and where you're sucking up, drawing to you a lot of information about your purpose, about who you truly are. What roles have you played in the past that you are looking to emulate in this life? Your habits and routines are experiencing a kind of purge, certainly a desire to purge. You may be in a place where you feel very depleted by many of the experiences of failure, disappointment. A lot of this time it is because of the actions of others that you have suffered, that you have been depleted, that you have been taken advantage of or oppressed in some way. And part of the release of that is the release of your belief in that power to do that, the power of someone else or something else to deplete you, to diminish you, to exhaust you, to wear you out. And you are surrendering to the suffering as a way of letting it go, as a way of ending it, as a way of moving on and clearing the field for what new is coming in, the new possibilities. The Emperor in the 7th house is clarified by the Page of Swords, in the 8th house, and the 7 of Cups in the 9th house. I have a hard time around knowing what action to take when it comes to resources that you share with someone else. This can be with a partner. This can be the way that you control a family resource, so that you are in a position of simply observing. You may be observing your partner or former partner. You may be looking at the way the relationship was not satisfying, did not come to the abundant success that you had anticipated it would. You may be really looking at ways to which way to invest your resources, literally, whether you should invest them in a jobs retirement plan, whether you should be having a savings account, or whether you simply are observing the models around you. There is a part of you that is projecting a fantasy of love. And some of this may be an outgrowth of what you imagined former relationships could have been, what you are evaluating former relationships according to this fantasy of love and fulfillment. This is your belief that someone can rescue you, or someone can save you, or someone can complete you. And you can see in this lovely card the little heart that goes above the cup here. And in each cup there is something that is attractive or not attractive, destructive. You're aware that all the options you have are not equally positive. However, all of these possibilities distract you from the main target, the main goal, and that is fulfilling your potential, pursuing your dream of wholeness, whether you're in a relationship or not, guaranteeing you that any relationship you're in will be improved by your pursuing your whole self. In the 10th house, the 5 of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the 11th house, and the 7 of Wands in the 12th house. You're manifesting an opportunity. This is through an association, through a group of people, through a wide association. This may be through a job you have at work, associates you have at work, or in other institutions, your church, your fraternity, your sorority, your college alumni association, your yoga center, wherever you meet and congregate others around your interest and your desire for improvement of not only yourself but the world. You're manifesting an opportunity. The 7 of Wands is really about you defending yourself, making space from all these old players in your life. And I didn't mean it quite the way it sounded, but it kind of came out right. so that you can operate from a place of strength in your life. You know what you're good at. You know what your talents are, but you want a place to exercise that, practice that productively, efficiently. Again, there's an issue of investing back in yourself. You have 3 sevens here. So 3s are about you are on your path, but you're struggling to be clear about what that path is. You have many options, and those options keep distracting you of potential things you could do or offers that you're receiving and you can't decide. So that indecision is rife, which is why I'm feeling like the Lover's card is all about choosing the right path for you, choosing yourself. And if your self means a job that allows you to grow and learn and be excellent and be strong in your talents, in your abilities, if choosing yourself means finding a partner who truly respects you and that you truly respect, and that you are merging your energy so that you can work together to create something together, whatever that choice is, you can release all the thinking, all the indecision, and employ your intuition. Allow yourself to be intuitive. Allow yourself to feel your way forward because you know what's best for you. You're distracted and overwhelmed by all the fantasies and projections about what is available. This is in part what comes from being attractive and powerful and confident. People are bringing you offers all the time, but you can choose, and you know what's best for you, even if it's not the easy thing, even if it's the hard thing. I'm going to finish up this reading with the Rainbow Obsidian, and the key words say, heal your heart. Leo, this is at the core of a beautiful and attractive person that is needing and wanting to love themselves, respect themselves, honor themselves in the way that they now know that they don't need another person to do that for them. I love you. Until next time, namaste.